Welcome triathlon community, endurance people, to our fourth episode in the Zero2Hero triathlon journey. I'm Kai, this is Christian. We are here at the studio of 5D Coaching, and we're gonna present you in the next couple of minutes what we did today in today's long session. We spent a couple of hours here twisting and turning things and shifting reality and material stuff. So we did a bike fit here before with all the cameras, and we found a new setup for you, Christian. How do you feel on your bike?
I feel much more powerful. I can generate more watts while being comfortable. Comfort is king because of the first Ironman this year in Thun.
Yeah.
Spending 5-6 hours on a bike every single Sunday and Saturday can be painful if the position is not just right.
Yeah.
And I'm very glad we tried every single possible scenario today.
Yes.
And we got to the most comfortable position, biomechanically correct, comfortable, in which I can generate more power. We raised the saddle, brought it a bit more forward, changed and updated the crank length for the cleats.
Cleats, yeah.
More cleats wise, crank stays the same.
Yeah, also for me as a bike fitter, very interesting with the cleats that we played very much, and it's such a crucial part. And we made adjustments to make Christian be more centered on the bike, to have more comfort on the saddle in the triathlon position. So that was a big effort. Besides that, or mainly our focus was on the VGT, on the vegetative training that you did in regularly during the last couple of weeks since last time we met. And but this time we wanted to use it to make a race simulation. Now, last time we described the VGT as a doorway to a more restful, peaceful state. This time we used it as a doorway to teach the body on what's happening on site, on the competition side, in the stressful situation. Yeah, do you want to share some of the experiences you had during our 1 hour vegetative training session?
Absolutely. We the triathlon season is coming up rapidly, and the first race of the season is Triathlon. So we took this opportunity to say, okay, let's visualize it, how it would feel on the race day, especially that there are only 5-6 weeks left to prepare.
Okay.
So we definitely went through all the 3 disciplines: swimming, biking and running, visualizing mentally, placing the mind as if it would be there, but then the body reacting at the same instinct and with the same stimulus.
Yes.
So it was very empowering for me, even raising the body temperature and the movement itself to actually be in that high pressure situation, being calm and running the scenario like a movie, automatically, flawless, smoothly, while also enjoying the presence of the other participants and seeing how they actually we can make the transition, right? We can bring the vision that we simulate into reality, and this is one of the biggest takeaways.
Yes, let me reveal something of Christian's tactics that he plays out in this triathlon. It's a special triathlon happening indoor, as it is still cold in April. Weather outside at the moment looks super spring-like, but we expect quite cold temperatures. Your tactics is, as it is a how do you say that?
Rolling start.
A rolling start of 5 seconds to start, yeah, in an advanced position, and to make the race from the top, and to experience this situation. We took that scenario in a kind of visualization into the vegetative state. So Christian was entering the vegetative state, and then we were making up the story of the race. And for me, super fun and super exciting to see how his body reacted. So he was taking Christian into different postures, into different movements of swimming, of cycling, of running. So while he was laying down on the mat, the body was performing that, and to super precise and super energetic way, in a super way. And finally entering the finish line, there were emotions coming up. So, and whenever emotions are coming up, then I know that the body is really, really taking it in. That it really, stores the new information, the new scenario in cellular, on a cellular level, so that once the scenario, the reality takes place, it's just running a program, and you have experienced it so many times before, so it's like second nature. You said it's happening in 5 weeks time, approximately 6 weeks time. What do you expect now after this session of vegetative training? How do you feel towards the race now compared to what you have expected or had in mind about the race before the vegetative training?
So definitely there's no time focus for me. After VGT, I realized I want to bring this feeling that I experienced of the race day into training. So swimming at the same intensity, biking and running at the same intensity, going all out, and being also on a physical level familiar. How does that feel? And then make the link between the mind and the body, and then be able to be healthy at the start line in Valliseland. That's the most important.
Yes.
And then let it all out, because I've done the mental work, I've done the physical work. So I want to create a synergy between the two. And once the gun goes off, I want to be in complete flow state, blank, and play the scenario, but let go and push beyond any limits that I had preconceived ever before, and just see what happens. I think it would be really fun.
Yes, definitely. From what I could witness today, I'm sure Christian will have a lot of fun on the Vallisella Triathlon, and I think about going there, and maybe we have our next session on site, doing very practical stuff right before the first competition of the season. And in the next couple of weeks you're gonna practice this more. You're gonna go into that scenario, into your race simulation, which I call is a race stimulation, because when you simulate it and the body works like that, it's a stimulus to the body. And that's different than just dreaming about achieving it, but it's kind of teaching the body how to achieve it. And
so I'll definitely practice this scenario over and over and over again, adding a bit of color, a bit of balloons here and there, a bit of interacting with the audience, or when the photographers are there, or the referees, just smiling at them. So definitely adding this full movie, covering every single piece of the puzzle, so that on the day itself, just one more session to combine all of them together and put me in that flow state, and just let it all out.
Cool. Yeah, if that inspired you, that's great. If not, you missed something, I think. It's from my experience now that I had recently with clients with the vegetative training. It's so powerful, it's so transformative, it's so fun to do, and it's so easy to do. So we hope that we can inspire you with the talk that we give, with the things that we present here. And if you are keen to learn that, just let me know. I'm happy to help you, happy to serve you for your highest best. By saying that, we wish you a great end of the winter. Looking forward to the spring season coming up, and taking care. All the best.
All the best, and don't hesitate to reach us out at the race day. See you there.
See you. Bye.